Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. For day 3 of the National, my goal was to hit a few tables that I had identified, cards that I hoped to purchase, which would basically spend the rest of my National budget. I went to those tables on day 2 at the end of the day to make sure that the cards were still there and were not sold, figuring that by the time I would get to the show on day 3 that they would still be there. There were a few cards that I had identified, but I couldn't get all of them, so I anticipated what offers I may be able to get for those cards and identified the ones that I wanted to go after. And fortunately, when I got into the show, all the cards that I had identified were still available and was able to make the right deals, to which the final card that I wanted to pick up, they accepted the offer with the remaining cash that I had. So I have spent every single penny of my National budget. This is the first time I have spent all my money this early. In previous Nationals, it's been into Sunday and I still have funds. I typically have Wednesday as my scoping out, just getting a lay of what certain inventory is, certain tables I may want to hit again, and even extending that into Thursday just because of the size of the National. And some previous Nationals, I haven't spent any money until the Friday. Well, here we are at the Friday, and I have spent all of my money so far. So this National is great in that now that I've spent all my money, I don't have to spend the rest of the time at the National going around to tables looking for cards. I can hang out with some of my YouTube friends, see what cards they're going after, maybe help them decide which card or what price to accept, things like that. So this has been a very enjoyable National so far, and the rest of the days I'm going to be here through Sunday are just going to be nice and relaxing. There's still going to be a lot of walking and all that stuff that goes along with the National, but no pressure at all. I have all the cards that I wanted to buy picked up, and so I can just relax and have fun. Now, before I get to showing off the pickups for the day, and I did really good today, I do want to give a shout out to a particular dealer, and that dealer is Albersheim's. Here's their card. They are at booth 1133, and I promised to give them a shout out. I was hanging out with Steven with a PH, and he was looking at a very unique Jackie Robinson item. It's not quite a card. I don't know how to describe it, and I forget exactly what the set name is. It's basically a decal in its original container, and it was graded. And Richard from Albersheim worked with Steven and gave him a really good deal. So I do want to give Richard and Albersheim's, again, I'll show the card here, Albersheim's. They're located at booth 1133. Go by their booth. It's on the vintage side, and it's not, he may have some cards, but it's also some other unique items of Hall of Famers. So definitely go check his booth out if you're interested in that type of collection. The next thing, again, before I get into my pickups, I don't know how long Eric Forleaf has been doing this, but he did his $5 finder's fee, where he gives some of us YouTubers $5 in an envelope, and the goal is to try to maximize that $5 and pick Eric up a card that we think he would like for his collection. And Eric, if you're watching this, I think I picked up a card that I'm pretty sure you're going to like, and I got a really good deal on it as well. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have a chance to give him this card. All right, on to my pickups. I managed to pick up 5 cards today, and again spent the last bit of money that I had. We'll start off with some of the smaller ones and end with the bigger ones here. So the first one here is this great looking 71 Ernie Banks. There we go. That's a little bit better. In a PSA 4, and just a gorgeous copy. I can't show you all the details here. I'll do it in follow-up videos. But I can't see much wrong with this card. It's just a great example, and it got a good deal. I don't pay sticker for any of these, so in my recap video I may go into actual numbers, but just know that I didn't pay a sticker for these. So great example of the PSA 4 here for the 71 Topps Ernie Banks. Then we have another PSA 4. This one is the 67 Topps Pete Rose. Another great example. Love the centering on that. The registration, which for some of Rose's 67s, the registration is a little bit off, but this one's pretty good. So very happy with this pickup. The next one, and this one and the next one were part of a combo deal from the same dealer, and they were very, very good as well in working with me. And the first one here is this 55 Topps Warren Spahn to go along with my player run that I'm working on. Another PSA 4 copy, but just love the centering on that one. And then along with that, another 55 Topps toward my Hank Aaron run, which I was missing. And this one here is in a PSA 3, but again, a great example of that Hank Aaron card. Just so happy with that one. But the biggest pickup, and the first table I went to, because I wanted to make sure that that one didn't sell. I didn't quite get the deal that I was hoping for, but it was really close, and I couldn't fault the dealer. In fact, when they looked up their recent comp, the last one sold that was this well centered for more than the sticker price, and they were willing to work off that sticker. So they basically said, hey, if you don't buy it, they may have actually just restickered and increased the price on it. And it's this 1956 Ted Williams whiteback. I prefer the whitebacks on the 56 Topps. I just think they present better. And I know the sleeve here, the plastic sleeve, just gives it a glare, but that centering is just spot on. Great color. Hardly any snow, which sometimes you get on the 56 Topps cards. Just absolutely, I'll show you the back here. Just, oh, I love the card. So that was my big pickup. I had a few big pickups here at the National. All in all, I think I picked up a total of 12 cards. I think maybe 11 graded, that one Boggs autograph card. So it was definitely a great National for me. And like I said, the rest of the time I now get to just relax, hang out with some of my YouTube friends as they go and maybe pick up some final cards on their own. And so the goal for tomorrow is show up, walk around, maybe take some additional video. I want to go over to some of the heritage and the auction houses and show some of the stuff that they have to preview their auctions. And again, just give a little bit more overview of just the massive size of the conference center, and some more shows of displays and things like that. So with that, I'm going to end this video with a little bit of video, not too much, of just some of the scenes of the National and some of the tables and displays and things like that. And with that, that's all I have for you. So we'll catch up with you tomorrow with my Day 4 recap.
If you could, I know it's the last PSA for it, it's 602. Let me go back. I mean, I'd probably do 475. That's probably the best I can do.
Hey, can
Is he helping you?
Eddie Collins. Eddie Collins signed it.
8 points way too high.
Oh.
And you can tell, right? Back.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Just showing my friend here the jockeys that I'm looking at there. That's the Matheson, the silk.
This one?
No, that's, well,
You looking at this one?
Yeah, he's good.
Do you want to buy it?
No. High jockeys.
I have it. Not great.
We have the card.
So what do you think will get the deal done with all of these?
To get this,
Yeah.